Alright, hey guys, welcome back to Jort. We got a losers bracket match here, Seed 6 Jianxiao, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, versus Seed 7 noobwatchers. I'm over to Hedge 2015, I'm going to be casting this one alone. And yeah, both these teams are pretty good. So, got a spot in the finals up for grabs here. Only one lower bracket run will be played this week. And I mean, if you look at the seeds, right? 6 versus 7. And on paper, I think it's fair to say the teams are like reasonably similar strength. Both have really strong players though. Like, Noob Watchers have Never, and like Minato, Defectum, Miss, Vendel, Phantom. Like, it's a D ranker team, Never and Hungry Turtle. It's actually pretty funny, their kind of structure. Warp is kind of in between. He's like rank 350, but that's about fair. And then there's Jianxiao. I'm just gonna call him Mao from now on. It's another D ranker team, sort of. KK Negative is obviously like the big carry on this team. Kablaze is also apparently really good recently. I don't know when she got to like top 400, but here we are. And has really strong mechanics. I know that from some of the leaderboards I've seen them on. And just kind of an assortment of good players up and down. And of course, they're captained by Youngin, who is basically the best strategist in the game mode. I don't think that's actually unfair to say. It's very, very rare that he'll miss a pick. So now I guess we are waiting. Actually, I can check the previous rounds. How did these teams get here? I'm so confused by this schedule. What? No, I'm really confused by this schedule. Okay, so Jianxiao seeded 6th, got here by beating Hello Osaka 6-0 in round 16. They lost 6-3 to My Home, who are currently playing winners semis and winning 3-1 against Seed 2 SegX. So lost 6-3 to one of the very strongest teams in the tournament, fair enough. And then won 6-1 over Awu to get here in the top 8. And Noob Watchers 6-1 Pankeka in round of 16. Well, round of 13, I think? I don't know, man. Whatever. Round of 12? But yeah, in the first round, they 6-1 Pankeka. Lost 6-0 to SegX, who, again, are, well, they're Seed 2. And are currently playing in winners semis, so that about tells you the level of strength there. And unless I'm missing something, did they get a free pass in the top 8? Am I stupid, or like what? Am I missing their other match? Yeah, am I just missing something here? Hold on. Yeah, I think I'm missing something. Oh well. Either way, Noob Watchers versus Jianxiao is getting underway right now. Looks like we have players in the lobby finally. Scary pair of teams, especially for lower bracket semis of a tourney where teams need 8 players. Of course, they didn't need 8 players, but I'm pretty sure every team in this tournament ended up with 8 anyway. So, yeah, to have this many really strong teams is pretty good. Okay, no, there's one team that had 7 players. And everyone else has 8. What the hell? Train of thought has been playing for the past like 10 minutes or whatever. Not that I mind. The song is good. My stream is so delayed, what the hell? My Twitch stream is miles and miles behind. Okay, there we go. Alright, the rolls come in. Never rolls a 21 for noobwatchers. Henry rolls a 73 for Mao. And that means Mao wins the roll. I don't remember what the rules are as for what happens now. I think they get the choice of whether to pick or ban first, but I'm not actually sure. No, okay, they just pick first. So, wait, they're banning first? I'm not confused. Am I being stupid? Okay, I'm gonna read the rules for this tournament that I'm 3 runs in. And okay, so the bans are Easy DT and Storyboard. Never immediately typing ban SP before the ref can even get around to asking him. Okay, so no, I'm silly, and actually, it appears the winning team just takes second. Yeah. I can't probably really know this, but whatever. So Easy DT, the ban from Jianxiao Mao, and Storyboard ban from noobwatchers. Storyboard ban makes perfect sense. It is extremely learning heavy. To get a clean score on that map, I really end up feeling like I have to memorize like entire sections. Not really, but you have to know so much about it. It's very learning heavy. More so than the gimmick map this week, which I think is actually on the friendly side. Watchers pick, still something we're waiting on here. And it's gonna be no more 3. So that's Anonymous M. We're going straight into the Technomon. This map is so cool, but it's hard. No map. I mean, they're people, so God even knows who the no map is referring to. And wow, okay. KK Negative really just score posted in the jorttt Discord his 5100 FC on Storyboard pick because it got banned. Here's my score, and he posts like the insanest shit ever. Alright. It looks like it's oh wow. Minato being in here surprises me a little. It's We Love You Minato, Miss 31, Ben Delicious, and Never versus KK Negative. Kyoshinks, Henry, and Kablias on Anonymous M. The song's playing, but we can't see anything. There we go. Oh, Henry with an early miss. Vendel finding a miss on the little SV there as well. KK Negative actually missing on the finishers. That's surprising. Bit of a mess here between both teams early on, but we're still not gone to the hard part at all yet. Never had an SS until the slider got him. I think he tried to tap twice when you only have to tap once. There's a little bit of a technique sometimes to do two sliders. Lots of misses coming in on this build-up. Kyoshinks breaks, but it's cancelled out by multiple misses from noobwatchers, and Jianxiao de Mao have the lead coming into the first KI, but it's not by much, and Kyoshinks kind of dying on the density there. Hands over the lead, but it's not by much. Vandal finding a bunch of breaks. Finding a big lockup, but it's treated by 2 breaks, and it's still really close into this little, not so hard dunk comment SV section. Oh, and this is really tight right now. Only 1,000 or so points separating both teams. Opens up a little bit more with that miss from Kablias, who I think I've seen at the first hard part as well. No FCs remaining as we go into the second hard part. Never on 99.3, he was on like 0.4. Did a couple 100s as I was saying that. The Caster Classic. Miss findings and misses coming into the second PI. This one goes a lot longer than the first one. Really test your mental stamina. People missing everywhere, people holding everywhere as well though. Never still setting on that 99. KK Negative not far behind him though, cancelling him out as best he can. And Minato is going crazy here, just single tapping all the 1-2, all the 280 BPM single tap, and multiple big breaks from noobwatchers on that last KI are gonna mean Jianxiao de Mao takes the first point. And that's actually a break point immediately. So noobwatchers trying the mechanics pick, and it kind of backfires on them. Losing by about 70k. Which, I mean, in 4v4, it's not like that's that low. And Kyoshin gets 800k, which is actually fine on this. It's not really that bad, and says, oh, that's my worst score. Damn. Really strong scores, though, from Minato, Never, and KK Negative. All playing that really well. Minato, in particular, just basically single-tapping the whole damn thing. Alright. Tonight, it's Jianxiao de Mao's turn to pick. And it looks like the pick is no mod 5, and it comes like fast. Gonna be playing God. This is the low SV no mod. It's pretty difficult. I mean, it's Polyphia low SV, which is probably all you need to know if you know Polyphia. Osu Taiko God. And Vendel calling a snap out for already being in Tart. So he's got some early practice on this. Checking locals. I know we've got a match to play, but what score do I have on this map? Fair enough. I sure hope he's practiced it in the last week, because this map is brutal. It's also not on the short side for such a reading-heavy map. It's 3 minutes. Can't just, you know, have the eyesight to handle low SV for, you know, a little section and then be fine. You really need to play an entire map of it here. That could really get to people. Although, I think both teams have players that are pretty good at this kind of thing. I'm sure KK will be pretty great at this. Warp and I think Mist as well. Both very good at low SV. Especially Warp. They're kind of stereotypical DDKK, can somehow mysteriously read any kind of anything type of player. Shing, please load in. Shing has loaded in. There we go. Alright. Alright, Nomon 5, here we go. And you can already see the notes coming at you. They are intimidating at this speed. And this is not even close to the hardest it gets. Bursts come in. And the SV gets real low. It's 7 out of 8 people FC through that brutal little intro bit. But Bendel missing, despite still having pretty high accuracy, means that the lead is over to Jianxiao. Warp is suddenly at 89% ac. Lots of score behind everyone else just because of that accuracy. Shing has been finding misses and finding low ac, but it's just the sheer 100 count from Warp is cancelling that out. And another big break as well. And I mean, you can see everyone's accuracy on this. It is pretty impossible on that front. Minato finally loses the FC. So, okay, well, we have 2 full minutes of the map left, and Henry 03 is the only full combo. KK with amazing act, though. Well ahead of everyone else in the room. Just don't want to say anything, the song's so quiet. And Jiao with a solid lead of about 100,000 score here. Minato and Bendel both playing this pretty well, but it's KK Negative kind of standing alone right now. Approaching 99%. Just hitting the 1418 at low SP just fine. Really, I think it's mostly just the hack on the DDKK players on the noobwatchers side. Mist and Warp both sitting on like 92, 93, which is just a good chunk below anyone else in the lobby. I think they've also been missing a bit more often, but yeah, not to the point where that's going to do it alone. And also, it's kind of just, KK is just kind of killing everyone. Yep, 99%. 960k on that. The one miss coming very early. Unbelievable score from him. And that's going to be a 2-0 lead for Jianxiao. Neither team coming out of that with 4 A ranks, which just about tells you how hard this is. Mist actually getting a B rank with 5 misses. That is some classic Mist work right there. OD 6.4. Feels like 11 to some. And I don't blame him. Minato, the fast hard rock player, getting 3 miss on that is also pretty insane. The one Chinese player on each side is going crazy right now. But everyone doing pretty well, really. Alright. So, noobwatchers to pick next. They kind of have to win this one, because if not, they are 3-0 down in their opponent's next pick, and then they're in big trouble. So, already, this early in the match, it kind of feels like a must-win for them. But I don't know what they're going to pick next, because they went with mechanics, which made sense with no mod 3, and lost, but it seems like the reading picks, they definitely lose by a larger margin. Maybe even something like no mod 1, no mod 2 could work here? Wow, just as I'm saying it, yeah, it's going to be no mod 1, Tempest. This is, honestly, I think this is the easiest map to max for in the poll, and it's not even a little bit close. Really, if you can play, you know, reasonable but complicated stream patterns at 210, this one's chill. And just a quick update on the winners semis match going on right now between Sagax and My Home. My Home is leading by 4-2. On their way to what looks like it could be a seed upset. Alright. Still no player swaps for noobwatchers. I think Jianxiao swapped in Henry for the Ocean a couple times. I think that's it. I don't think we have many player swaps. Alright, getting in no mod 1 here. Couple 100s early by Kablias, everyone else holding the SS. And Warp gonna lose his going into the streams, so is Shing. Still 5 on the board. And honestly, I could see us ending up with like 2 or 3. Oh, but KK Negative actually gonna find a break. Of all people. Oh, but Vendel completely locking up. Does recover it, but not before losing the lead. I'm missing even more. 91% all of a sudden. That's what streams of this difficulty can do to you. And still Minato and Kyoshin's actually holding the SS ranks through half the map, and now you get a bit of a break section. I don't mean this, I just mean chill for a bit until the next set of streams comes in. Kablia is still holding on to mid 99 FC. Never on what looks like 100. Never and Minato going crazy here. They want their point, but those lockups from Vendel might have cost them already. I'm not sure there's anything they can do. Single tap for your life here coming into this build-up. The score difference of about 40,000, but on a map like this, that can evaporate. Look at that. Missed them completely before the streams even start, and that's minus 20k score. The lead's cut in half coming into the stream section. Warp and Shing trading misses. Shing locking up a little more. And now noobwatchers in the lead. Shing locking up more. Renato and Kablia's trade. And coming into the final quarter of the map. I'd say final quarter, but it's more like the final 10th. Look at Never's score. He's passing 900k already. He's looking for a 1/100 FC. Okay, he hits the second one, but that is going to be noobwatcher's first point. Yeah, there we go. noobwatchers get it to 2-1. They claim a much-needed first win on Tempest with only 1 FC in the room by Never. I know the map's tricky, but I am a little surprised there was only 1 FC. Kyoshink's actually with a pretty amazing score as well. Only 1 miss, pretty low 100 count. Most players with pretty low 100 count really, besides Warp and maybe Shing. but we're making up for it with a low miss count. And Vendel's probably going to be breathing a sigh of relief that, okay, those lockups did not stop my team from winning. I think he actually FC'd the second Ki. KK saying, I carried the wrong team. Gosh. I mean, yeah, if you swap pretty much any of Jianxiao Mao's scores, except maybe Kyoshink's, for like an SS, then suddenly the point is flipped, but it's never that simple. It's Diamond has joined the winner's semis lobby and said, hi, I'm done with Apex. He's on the team that is already winning 5-2. Oh my gosh. Alright, it looks like Hard Rock 2 is going to be Jianxiao Damao's pick. So this is F. I can't say I played it. Minato says sight read time, but I don't know if that's going to be an issue for him, because HR2 is kind of Minato's. Really anything that's fast but not on single tappable is a Minato map, I feel. Oh, there's a player leaving for noobwatchers. Never is out of the lobby. Oh wait, okay, they have actually been swapping players, because they've had Minato for every map, Vendel I think for every map, Never for every map until 9, and then they've had Mist and Ward. No, I'm stupid. They've been swapping players. It's hard to keep track. Brian 918 coming in there. Pretty sure he's on Mao. I don't know what they're saying in the chat. I'm too white. Can't read. Minato and KK saying something mutually. So, the winner's semis match is on No on 1 right now, and at the halfway point, both teams have 2 SS's, and only one person has even missed, and it's Sasara who's still at 99.75. That match is going wild, but it looks like it might be about to end. But anyway, here we go into Hard Rock 2. Xing immediately finding this. Got that red top of the screen. Not what you want to see. Alright, here we go. It's only 220 BPM, but in a turning around like this, if you thought it was going to be 221 extra sorely mistaken, BSB just won't high. Oh, Never losing his FC to the single tap section. He's got pretty low whack right now, actually. KK and Xing both get gotten. Got that speed up though. And suddenly, noobwatchers with a decent lead here. About 20k. Though in 44, it isn't like that's the largest lead ever. Minato is still hovering 99. KK actually not far behind him. The single tap section. Mist and Minato with the only FCs on their team competing with Brian. It's 2 FCs to 1 right now. all 8 players doing pretty well on this to at least some degree. Oh, and not much map left here. I do another single tap section. And this shouldn't be too annoying here, watchers. Oh! Fennel gonna find a miss on that SV jump scare. But still bite the 30k score in New Watcher's favor. Never in Shing both missing the end spinner. But that's an even trade, and that means New Watchers win. Minato with, unsurprisingly, the only FC on Hard Rock 2. KK with, why did I say it like that? KK actually with basically the same 100 coin, one less even, but missed. Sight read good. Minato just finishes playing the map and says, funny. I respect it. Oh, looks like his winner's semi is over. I suppose it must be. So I guess my home won 6-2 over SegX. And no, this is the only match we have going on right now. It's 2-2 right now between noobwatchers and Jianxiao. Oh yeah, the second band's going in for each team. It's going to be Jianxiao, Demao, then noobwatchers, and then noobwatchers will pick. DT2 is going to be Jianxiao, Demao's second band. And what are noobwatchers going to go with? If they ban the storyboard, maybe they'll ban Nomad 4 as well, but Nomad 4 this week is actually not that hard, I think. Nomad 4, yeah, is going to be noobwatchers' second band. They're probably breathing a sigh of relief that they got this far in the match without even getting picked yet. So they don't have to worry about that map anymore. There's no way they're picking DT1 by naming the mapper. Bendel's saying in chat, William Jiang. Not well pronounced. Who is the mapper of DT1? And it certainly falls into the, mechanics kind of basket that their strategy so far has been. So I could see it. But it's also hard and unusual. Okay, yeah, they're picking DT1. So it is DT1 that's been picked. Basically 330 BPM swing defecting coming in. This makes perfect sense. He as of showcase time, he was the only FC on this map with DT. It's only an Oni with double time. How messed up could it be, right? Well, I mean, Remy HS has 94% DT. It's pretty hard, actually. It's probably about as hard as an Oni with double time can get before you're starting to look at things like, oh, well, Galaxy Collapse is technically an Oni. KK says running a dime. I wonder what that could mean. I fear he probably isn't about to insist. So Minato, who will single tap the 338, Never, who single taps 338 anyway, Mist, who probably single taps 338 anyway, and Defectum, who is good at fall, I'm pretty sure, but I mean is known to be able to play the map. Versus KK, who I don't know how he handles it. He probably will. Kyoshin, who I don't know. Henry Bryan. Okay, hello GT.
Hello.
Okay, they're just starting DT1 here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when we can get everyone in. There we go. The nice part about this map is when it's not being 330 at something, it's actually pretty easy. Like, it's just a very normal 225 Oni. It's just that it has some, like, extremely fast doublets.
Mm-hmm.
noobwatchers ahead on Act for 9. But here's where the map really begins. And in the first guy, you got these pairs of just 1-6 doublets. Brutal on the single tap if you're doing that. And also pretty hard to control with all. Yeah, I don't know, Bloodbath misses everywhere except Mist. No, that's not Mist, that's Never, and Defectum. Never actually with crazy act right now, because it's the kind of thing you... Like, look at his drum, this looks so dumb.
Yeah.
it's just a 2-finger, it's just an Oni, bro, play it with 2 fingers. He's basically only alternating for like mono 1-6 doublets. That is crazy.
You know, it's Defectum the only FC, and you know, I bet he has an FC on the leaderboard.
Yep. Still the only one. Usually I feel like when, you know, you got a rank map and a tourney pool, the leaderboard can kind of get taken over. But that's not even happening here, probably because this one's hard enough. Or just teams on high scores. Bit of both, I think. Anyway, turn to the second PI. Yeah, it looks like this is all noobwatchers here, really. Like, they're kind of destroying this.
Yeah, I'm not really expecting anything to change. This map, it really is, if you can't play it, you completely cannot play it, and it kind of shows.
Yeah, I mean, you got people just constantly flashing red here, pretty much all across Jianxiao. And Defectum is the only guy that can play this section. This is funny because this part after the last PI it's just the hardest part of the map. Like it just
true. That's actually true.
Okay, Defectum loses the FC finally. Kind of unfortunate. He was in a grid act run as well, but he's definitely gonna stand alone at the top here. 1035k, really strong, and that's a 500,000 score win for noobwatchers.
Yeah. Kind of a, well, I can't really say skill cap, right? But it's kind of a, just a check if you can play kind of deal.
It's pretty specific, yeah.
And yeah, I mean,
like
noobwatchers, yeah, can fulfill the niche, and they get a free point.
Yeah, I mean, they have... You either need really, really high like control when ulting, or just really high kind of single tap like burst speed, and Minato never missed. Had the second, Defectum was the first. So they have 4 players, so they clear it. Kind of map where, yeah, you might not have 4 players because it is pretty tough. I locked in and got 600k. Max respect. Okay, hold up.
Alright, Jianxiao the mount next.
My test. I think this should be better. Ooh, okay. FMSD is gonna be picked. Oh, hello.
Hello? Yo, I just
Nice.
got disconnected for no reason. Alright.
Nice. Yeah, you just know it's fine. Alright, they picked FM.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the Conger what's up that.
Yeah, I'm interested on what these teams want to do on this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little surprised we haven't seen any HDHR. Is that allowed or am I tripping?
That's allowed, yeah.
So, but have we seen anybody do it on any of the FMSD picks? I
There's
don't think
been
so,
one
right?
pick, I think. I think there's been one
Right.
pick.
Because
And
like,
it was... I mean, I think the last two were like definitely completely unplayable on HDHR, I do think.
yeah, like teams are pretty consistently surviving, right? Like, have we had a team field? I don't actually know. What? Why do I have a fee? Okay. And KK says for the second map in a row, I'm running a dime.
I think this one might actually be on the verge of running it though. We'll see. I might have snuck a peek at, you know, a little bit of team scores here and there.
Right.
But yeah, obviously I think there's two like overarching strats. There's like you run 3 single mods, or you run 1 HHR and then 1 additional mod, and 2 no mods.
Right. Wait, is 3 months? I should really know the rules considering, but like,
Alright,
is 3 months
So
minimum
it's-
or just like forced?
yeah, 3 mods minimum.
Okay.
You need at least 1 HE and 1 HR. HDHR counts for both.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it.
Okay. So you could run like a mod if you really wanted to, and you want to like lose,
Yeah.
or whatever. But, okay. Damn.
I mean, you guys can
I
try.
mean, yeah.
I haven't stopped you.
No. Wait. Okay. The match chat.
Like low key.
No way. Wait.
Low key, you can at least get 1 FC, right? If you run 8
The
mods,
Chinese
you can
bros
at
are
least
going
one-
crazy. Okay, they're actually doing what you said. HDHR, 1 mod, and 2 no mods. And Kyoshin is missed, Minato is missed. Oh no.
Okay, awesome.
And Minato is missed
Ooh.
again.
I mean, Minato is
Alright.
essentially the tank for this,
Right.
but I do think KK can definitely play this on HDHR. That's a pretty big problem for noobwatchers.
Yeah. Maybe, I mean, I'd say maybe not on Sairi, but also like, I don't think he's Sairiing. He got like a 5-100 on SP. He's practiced this
Yeah.
a lot, I think. Like, he's coming into this match prepped if he's getting that kind of score and that kind of mid. Even just seeing it is one thing, but actually getting hacked with it is, yeah. Anyway, yeah, Minato just struggling on this. I think, yeah, you're right. He's probably just having to tank this.
I mean, this map not really quite doable on HDHR, I would say. I think if you really want to get a high score without conforming the FCs, it's 3 mods that's the most optimal, but
I mean, Jianxiao and Mao are making it work right now. Besides the uber early miss from Kyoshin, they pretty much have 4 FCs, although there's a lot of hard stuff to go. Really good start for them, though. it's kind of just, yeah. It's the Yushika chart diff, pretty much. It's KK having 100,000 more score nearly than Minato. The rest of the team's also doing better, but still. Shing also looking really good. We're in like mid 99.
And yeah, I mean the map does get harder as you go on. Ooh. Alright, miss from Defectum.
Yeah. 2 lives left for noobwatchers.
I mean, it's still winnable for noobwatchers. That's the magic of it, right? Even though they're 180 points down.
If your team quad misses, yeah, it's just over. Yeah. And it's crazier things have happened in terms of just teams missing.
I mean,
mind you, I think this Jianxiao team has practiced this map.
Yeah. That being said, the ending is the hardest to read. So if KK is gonna find a miss anywhere, in fact, Henry and Shing are gonna find a miss anywhere, it's gonna have to be on this ending.
Yeah. There's still a lot of map to go though.
Yeah. This last Ki followed by some like finisher start patterns that could throw your reading off.
Yeah, Minato had a decent combo built up there, but just lost it. And, I mean, yeah, really, it just, at this point, it does just come down to... Okay, Shing loses FC, so now it's only KK and Henry. Kyoshin is actually on a feel. He did miss right at the... on, like, note 3 of the map. So, oh my god, what if it actually comes down to KK having the FC with the HD guitar? He's doing it, but he's nowhere near done yet.
Nerf's building right now.
Misses.
Ooh.
Missed another versus KK and Henry. If both teams have an FC, then Jianxiao just wins. The score difference is way too big, but... the finisher catches Kyoshin, but that doesn't really matter.
Some more doublets coming up. Could trip players up, but...
Yeah. Henry's still hitting these 1-4 finishers, probably among other players. Okay, not hitting that one, which, fair enough. Probably doesn't realize just how good of a call that is in that moment. And yeah, and did Never miss it? No. So it's Never missed FCing, KK FCing with Hidden Hard Rock. Really crazy play there, actually. This guy is going off this game. And Henry as well backing him up. But even besides that, Jianxiao now won by a lot of score. First time FC. Oh my god. Talk about clutch.
I mean, an FC from Mist as well on the HR is really impressive. But yeah. Unfortunate, Jianxiao just have KK.
Yeah. This guy is good, man.
Alright, back to noobwatchers.
Yeah. Just down to a best of 5 now, really.
I doubt they really want to go for Act, right? Or is it like Nomod 2?
Yeah, I think they want to pick mechanics. Nomod 3 backfired, but that was kind of just because of a really unfortunate run from Vendel.
Yeah.
Like, I think Nomod 2, Nomod 6 not so much because it is like as much reading map as it is mechanics map, really. And I think like someone like KK would probably be exceptional at that map. Just like the speed tech with tons of SV. Other than that, I don't really feel like there's much mechanics left. This might be pretty tough for
Nomod 6.
Wow, okay. No, okay, it's Nomod 2.
No, I was hoping they pick Nomod 6. Nomod 6 would be the a little bit troll pick. I would actually who's winning that one, but yeah, Nomod 2.
Wait, the match oh my gosh, the match I'm gonna have to go stream in 10 minutes? One of the guys just said to don't mind if I forfeit. Oh, Tiger Journeys in 2025 are booming then. So many tournaments, so many FFs, so many no-shows. You'll have to see it.
Oh wait. I just realized if noobwatchers lost, no more 3. What did Jianxiao the mouth take? Oh, they take
What, for the breakpoint? Yeah, if I do with the breakpoint. Yeah.
Then, if I say...
He'll be suspended 6 months if he stays what you think.
I just feel like Interface was a bit troll, maybe.
I mean, yeah.
Against like...
I wasn't expecting all of noobwatchers players to be as good as they were, but still.
That's true, that's
picking
true.
interesting against like someone like Minato and whatnot is like always still a little bit risky, because he's gonna top a lot of you.
Yeah. Against Minato, Vendel, and like Defector.
I think I would miss Never.
Yeah, it's miss Vendel Never. Yeah.
Alright. Here we go. Trying to keep track of all the play swaps, so I'm not even about to. I'm like choose me, I'm like, oh, this guy can improve this, but if players on screen, I can't do it.
Alright.
Alright. I'm in Nomad 2. That's
Yeah,
I mean 7.4 star speed map. Can't be that hard, right? Except it actually is. The 1/6 is just brutal.
Yeah, it's the 1/6. And I guess some of the patternings, when you chain them together, gets a bit harder.
Yeah. I think this is the kind of map that someone like Never might absolutely destroy. Like, it's in part it's kind of just speed cap, and he can. The bursts are just 375, which we know he can play. Vendel and Minato having some trouble early though. Treated by Henry and Blaze, and we're basically dead even.
Ooh. I mean, things looking close right up back. Kyushin just gonna find a bunch of misses though, and 20,000 points for the lead. noobwatchers holding on for now. I mean, if I had to point out 2 players on the noobwatcher side that can 100% believe it, has to be Never and Mist.
Oh, Mist as well, yeah. And those are the 2 FCs on their side right now. Balanced out by KK, who unsurprisingly has the highest stack of everyone in the lobby as well, but yeah. It's the DKK squad just coming in and wrecking show right now. Couple misses on that 1-3-1-6. Not a big issue though, as the lead for noobwatchers is pretty big by this point.
Yeah, this supporting score on the side of from this is insane right now. I say supporting score, but it's still an FC. I mean, yeah.
Like, he's essentially canceling KK all the way, who's still on a pretty amazing run. But yeah, he'd be barely the second best scorer on noobwatchers right now, and it's just oh no. Unfortunate FC loss there to the slow section, but it really does not matter. It will take a full collapse here, even though we're only about 2/3 of the way through. And the last DI. Yeah, really all noobwatchers have to do is hold on. The stream coming in. Minato misses at the end, but nothing too bad. Screen Kyoshin kind of locks up. And into the outro, missing KK, the only FCs. KK actually all the way back up to 99. He dropped a ton of axe somewhere in the middle, but he's recovered it, and god, this guy can burst. He's hitting all that 1/6 so cleanly in the ending. No lack of stamina there. But best score in the lobby doesn't win the point. It's going to be 4-3 noobwatchers. Winning Nomad 2 by about 200k. Average of 900k across their team. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, 99% for those 2 players, Never and KK. Missed as well with a really good FC. And yeah, pretty much a free point here. Another comfortable win.
Wow. Warp saying about his own teammate. Never, the short attention span kicked in. The Futsu misses. That's unlucky, but I'm sure he'll be alright with that. All you gotta do is win the point after all. I think that's the last easy point though for noobwatchers. It's this is where winning becomes tough. And Jianxiao, it feels like they have the entire pool to like look through here. BPHR is maybe more contentious just because OD12 is... Oh, it is a roll of the dice. You either get a good act run or you get 4% lower than your PB for no reason at all. It's really tough to be consistent.
I think Heater 1 is also a possible take. A little bit, I mean for noobwatchers that is, a little bit more mechanics, a little bit more tech. But this amount here, I mean, no real Timothy nuts left, right? Technically no more 6 Timothy, but no, they're not picking that. And I guess Hishi2, it is Hishi2.
I feel like teams are just scared of no mod 6. It's kind of map where everyone thinks, oh, the other team's gonna be good at this, but we're not.
Yeah.
Because it's like you think it's chill, and then you play it. But yeah, slow hidden pick here. Makes a lot of sense. Indie music. I can hear it.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah. Alright, so I feel like surely we get warp in for this.
Never out for sure.
Yeah. Oh, alert! Defectum is in for slow hidden. Not his thing as far as I've heard.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, and noobwatchers just vanished from the face of the earth except Vendel. 1v3. Vendel wins these, I think. Wait, has that work been happening or no? I should really have checked.
Oh, sorry, no, Never definitely has to play this, right? Just thought of the comp. I mean, Never plus Defector probably.
Warp Vendel for sure. Like, those two are the ones that can actually play slow hidden on this team. Besides that, I don't know.
Defector.
How good are the players on Jianxiao hidden? Besides KK, because like, every Chinese TWC player is a hidden specialist. Like, it's actually crazy.
Yeah.
So, he can destroy this, I think, but I don't know about the other guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is kind of a toss-up. Yeah, I'm not super confident in Jianxiao's ability on this map. But, you know, if they pick it, then surely they have some confidence. We can see Mist for Never.
Yeah.
Miss HD.
Yeah, Defectum coming in as well. Actually, isn't this like is this a 3-player swap or am I dumb? Hold up. Let's see. Okay, yeah, Minato is also out.
Yeah.
Okay, Minato out for Defectum, Never out for Warp.
Warp, yeah.
Alright, oh boy, Vendel started to miss early, but recovers it. And yep, people are just getting smacked around by these patterns. Even KK gonna find a miss early. Kabuli is the last FC on Jianxiao, who are in the lead. 3 FCs to 1 and you're losing. That is something, alright. Vendel really struggling here, but it goes over. And then back. Okay, this is a bloodbath. This is... Both teams really struggling here. And Warp, the only FC remaining. He is good at this kind of thing, just hard reading. Especially slow. Fast SV is really the only kind of reading that he struggles at, I think. Like, even the learning maps, I'm sure he was probably a bit sad that his team planned to ban them all. Avid gimmick player, all that good stuff. Defective missing on the 6-split in the middle of nowhere.
Missed as well with no combo.
Yeah, this is tight. noobwatchers in the lead, but that does not last.
Offhand. There goes
Yeah.
Mist.
Yeah,
also
don't even
finally
offhand,
wins.
missing a weird mono. Yeah, and suddenly Jianxiao and Mao are way out in front. Almost 100k, just like that.
I mean, this is the part that matters, right? It's the stream! And there
Oh
goes
my god!
noobwatchers! Oh my god!
Wait,
this is fine.
everyone is dying.
Oh, yeah, everyone is
Only
dying.
KK and Warp can play this, bro. Okay, Shig is actually hitting it as well. Okay, yeah, basically only KK can play this map.
True.
Oh my god, yeah, if you look around the screen, it becomes actually insane to look at. He is ahead of everyone else by over 100,000 score right now. 7 other guys just not even close to him. Not really missed. Probably gonna get on his nerves a little bit, but then you'll see how everyone else did and you'll be at peace with it, I think.
Yeah, odd numbered patterns here, but no problem for KK, who will, more or less get the FC.
Wow.
Kind of.
Weakest Chinese hidden player. And I mean, yeah, Shing the only other A rank. That's how hard that was for everybody, and yet KK just made it look like nothing. Yeah, this is a good round of 16 hidden map. Alright, noobwatchers to pick next. I feel like this has got to be DTHR. Or maybe HR1? Maths champion, KK negative. Dude, he knows how to count, it's true.
Last pick for noobwatchers. I really feel like...
I think it's got to be HR1 or DTHR, right?
I don't think they'll go DTHR, right? Because they have like... Oh, actually, I don't know. They have another player now, so maybe DTHR will be slightly better, but...
Nomad 6, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't think this is auto-lose for them, but it's tough.
Yeah. Nomad 6 is kind of gambly. HR1 is a bit less like toss-up, but I don't know if they're actually ahead or not.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, doesn't it have a lot of money in it? I should really know this stuff. But it's like one of the few maps in the pool I haven't played yet.
HR1?
Yeah.
Kind of just like
What's on it?
regular dumb. It's not that high SR, so it can't have that much stuff in it, I think.
Okay, yeah. You think? You mapped it. What the hell?
I forgot. It's like 6.5 stars, so like, it can't be that hard.
Yeah, okay, yeah, true. The ref asking, can we see tiebreaker? Who's gonna tell him?
Doable. You could reach
yeah.
tiebreaker.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean... Nanahira, please hit sync audio. I think he's gone.
Oh, okay, it's gonna be Hard Rock 1, yeah.
Teacher on. Alright.
Avoiding the OD12. I think this goes by. I'll assume noobwatchers win. I think Jianxiao pick hidden 1 and win for sure.
Ooh, really?
Noobwatchers ban HDHR. Jianxiao ban Sky Shards. And then DTHR playing OD12 with your tournament life on the line. Can you imagine? That would actually be so horrible. I would never want to do that. Like, ever. But, I don't know, I think that's pretty feasible.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't know. I think any bans could happen if we get there, but I think hidden 1 is, like, pretty likely once we're past this.
Yeah, that's true.
Vandal says I have HDHR local on this. Is this not... Is he practiced at all? Local equals 1 play. No, I played this with HDHR 1 time.
I think it's not that fast, it's a doable.
No.
Maybe.
I think this is one of the more accessible maps in the pool for sure. Nothing like free, but not high. Also, yeah, if you wanted the score margin between KK and any other player on Hidden 2, it was about 185k. Like, that's a huge win margin, not a huge, like, first versus second in the lobby margin. That is wild. Okay, no, I forgot Warp got higher, but whatever. Still, I was so done with it. I have not seen much like that. Anyway, looks like players are getting ready for Hard Rock 1. It seems like, I don't know, pretty standard, I think, this map. So, I think everyone's gonna be able to play it. I do worry a little bit about Minato if he's gonna like just single tap with the eyes.
Yeah,
Because I've seen him do stuff like this before, but that was in like AGTS Grands where it was essentially 330. 300 is it's still dumb and most people should never attempt it, but it's a lot more doable.
true.
Alright. Can't really see what's going on just yet. Is Minato really at 85%? No, 93. Okay, there we go. And yeah, it's really close for 9. Mind you, never is full single tapping this map. It's just 300 speed.
Yeah, I mean, Minato finding a bunch of misses, but it's Kyoshin and Brown also finding misses, trading the score lead. 25,000 points for noobwatchers for now.
Yeah, Vendel's accuracy right now is kind of insane. We haven't really gotten to the hardest parts yet, but this is still really impressive. Really good start. And there he goes. Fuck. Alright. Yeah, it happens. Still though, there's a decent lead here for noobwatchers. Shrinks a bit with Minato's miss, but it's traded by 2. Kyoshin with a bit of a lockup, and suddenly the lead really starting to expand here for noobwatchers. It looks like they did pick correctly here, and they're probably going to get the 5 points, unless anything disastrous happens. Actually, Never and Mist are the only Askies left in the room. I feel like I've gotten to say that a few times today, but it's true again.
There's one more player in the mix, you know?
Yeah.
Still top scoring? No, not quite. Alright, Never's, yeah. 98.8.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, KK's sheer ag is keeping up with them, but yeah, still a team bit behind you. This is, and really, it does. He could be SSing and he'd still be behind by 80k right now. Just team you, and the rest of his team is just not so comfortable. Whereas Minato's not doing so hot on this right now, but the rest of his team has got his back so hard. And this, unfortunately, gonna lose the FC right near the end there, but Never's still got it. I say right at the end, no, it's nowhere near the end, actually. We're only getting past the 100k score.
Vendel with a really strong score as well. I think it's just that one miss, right? I believe.
Yeah. Actually ahead of Never with that act as well, yeah, keeping up with KK pretty much. Never gonna lose the FC, so we're gonna see A rank, presumably, on Hard Rock 1 here.
I think
Actually
94
get into
is
the end.
B rank, right? It's 94
Yeah, it
A rankable.
depends.
It depends on this count and 100 count, I guess.
And 92 is A rankable, yeah. Exactly that. I think Brunt's got the A. At 93.8? Yeah, I think he's got it. No, okay. Pretty close, though.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah.
Comfortable point there for noobwatchers. Really strong pick for them. Just 3 players able to play really comfortably, and Minato with a bit of an unfortunate run, but yeah, sometimes you have to get carried to win. KK actually topping the lobby with that one miss, just due to the sheer act and just how early his miss was.
Alright.
Vendel
Final
pretty much
pick.
can't simulate though. Alright.
Yeah.
So, Nomad 6, Hidden 2, Hidden Hard Rock, or Hidden 2, I meant Hidden 1. Yeah, it's gonna be instant hidden one. They know exactly what they're doing. So, assuming they win this, the maps that the teams will have to choose from are Noobwatch 6, which is hell, DTHR, which is hell, or Hidden Hard Rock, which is not hell, but I don't think Noob Watchers want to play Hidden Hard Rock.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
I have no idea how this is gonna go.
yeah. I mean, I think Jianxiao had this one. I think they probably got this.
They should have this, right? I mean, the problem is that I feel that the tech itself is hard enough that it will catch off the Jianxiao players. Like, given how HR1 has went, I'm a bit worried for them on this map.
Yeah, I suppose. Maybe it's just new char comfort issue though, and they'll be fine.
Also, yeah, this map's a bit mono heavy. I don't think there are any DDKK players on the side of Jianxiao.
Yeah. Here we go. Good luck tonight in chat. Got one more before a possible tiebreaker. Jianxiao playing for their lives here.
I think that's one DDKK player in Warp. It's never DDKK, I forgot.
Yes. Oh, he's the most DDKK player right there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Henry
like,
comes
it's
in
like-
for Kyoshanks.
Good enough for
Yeah.
monos to be fake. Kind of?
Oh, it's just, I mean, if it's 145 1 it, then I don't know, but
Ooh.
yeah, that's probably just hard in general. Also, Warp coming in for Mist here, but early lead here for Noob Watchers. Brian actually finding misses early. This, gosh,
I mean, good
really
for
good start
now.
here for Noob Watchers. Yeah, not completely insurmountable though. Brian gonna find more misses. Gonna add to it.
Yeah, I mean, things still looking good for now for Noob Watchers. Never still holding on to the SS.
4 Fs.
Oh.
2 FCs for Noob Watchers, okay. Both missing right at the start of this PI. But it's treated pretty much immediately by Jianxiao's plays, and now it's just Warp versus KK with the FCs. KK, as usual, has the higher accuracy.
Yeah, the lead has shrunk.
Yeah,
Noob
quite a
Watchers
bit.
finding quite a bunch of misses. Vendel as well, but quickly traded by Brown.
Yeah. And then some. Oh, Warp finds some misses coming out of the Kiai, and suddenly this is really close. And the BPM slowdown comes in, it catches Vendel, and suddenly Jianxiao have the lead. It's by like nothing, but they do have it. Oh, this is about to get scary. I hope nobody's got their leaderboard on right now. Oh, if it's like... Nah, this one... Okay, I was about to say this 1-6 should be fine forever, and then he misses on it. But the lead has grown a bit. And then it shrunk a bit. Yeah, I don't know. Anything could happen from this point. This is not unwinnable for Noob Watchers, especially if Brian keeps missing.
I mean, that's the end of the map, more or less.
This is terrifying. Another bricks, though! Yeah, this should be it.
It has to be it.
And yeah, KK on the only FC right now, and he does bring it home. 1038k, as clutch as you like. Actually needed to FC the map there, I think. And he's going to bring it to 5-5. Jianxiao to Mao winning Hidden 1 by 25k. I thought that was going to be way comfier for them, but damn, that was close. So, can you run us back over what happens now that we are, both teams on match point?
So there's 3 maps left. Each team bans 1 map. If they both ban different maps, then the remaining map will be tiebreaker. And if they choose the same map, then the last map will be road.
Okay.
Alright. How will this go down?
Yeah, I think Noob Watchers ban ZHDHR for sure. Because if they don't ban it, they almost certainly have to play it, right? And anything with Hidden, I would favor Jianxiao to Mao. But also, I don't know. Because Noob Watchers were better at hard. So maybe it's not that simple, but at the same time, it's like, do they really want to ban No 6? It's the most mechanics map left. It's just that it's also a reading map. But that's where it gets tricky. And then DTHR is just... I feel like we might end up seeing it. And if we do, I feel for both teams. I really do, because, like, seriously, 1 map, winner goes on, and it's OD12. Just, that sounds rancid.
Alright. So I have the ref sheet so I can see the bans, but it's not come through just yet.
Alright. Looks like they're almost done.
Why am I nervous?
Because, well, this is tense, that's why.
Jianxiao to Mao locked in a ban.
Alright. A Noob Watchers.
We're waiting for Noob Watchers.
Oh gosh. I think they're after the last 15 seconds, more than 15 seconds are gonna lie. Oh boy.
Alright, so Noob 6 ban and HHR banned.
Oh no! Oh no!
And it's opposite, by the way. It's Jianxiao to Mao ban HHR and Noob Watchers ban Noob 6. Yeah.
What? Okay, now that is insane actually. Okay. So it's gonna be Fly tonight, with the match on the line. Winner advances to finals, loser is out of the tournament. And Kyoshin says why ban No 6? I'm sure Noob Watchers are probably thinking the same thing, like why did they ban HDHR? Oh man. Yeah, this really is the most terrifying thing I can imagine, because you're gonna be nervous.
Yeah,
and this is being nervous will cost you 3% on a map like this. It really will. It's just so... the window is so strict that literally anything other than perfect conditions and you're hitting so many extra 100s, even if you're normally getting like 60 UR on maps like this. Even if you're getting 60 UR, you might not even get 98. And then the map isn't that simple either. It's not exactly hard, but when you're trying to hit everything in like a 1.5 frame window, you're usually focusing too much on that to handle hard maps. So, yeah. This is gonna be real interesting. Roll Act, Roll 45. This is the roll act rolls 86. This is the one kind of map where I could actually see 86 happening
Yeah.
to like multiple people.
Low key, I don't even know if this is gonna be that close.
Who do you think's got it?
I think it's pretty much TV just because of the lack of info.
Right.
As in both teams are too scared to pick and also confident enough not to ban it.
Yeah. It's like, oh, we can probably FC the map at least. It's just that, yeah. If the opponent happens to be locked in, your FC might still lose by 100k to like Kumis. Because you hit like 5 times their 100s. I feel like you gotta just get the accuracy players in here.
Yeah. I think the watchers are probably gonna drop in Defector? Yeah, okay, Defector.
Wow, that was
like this,
well timed.
There's no way this is playing this, right?
Mist cannot play this, Warp cannot play this. If either of them play, they get a C rank. Like,
yeah.
Even if they FC, they get a B, I think.
Yeah.
Just because OD12 is like that. 100 VR actually gets you a B rank FC on this, like it's crazy. So, KK staying in makes sense, his act is good enough at least, that he'll do fine. Minato, I think Minato is probably the player to watch out for here. As long as he can handle the tech requirement and the nerves, I think he's got a chance to get a really clutch score here. But I don't think either team is super comfy on this. Maybe Brian even, because Brian's accuracy can be really good. It's just, again, the tech. Alright, here we go.
I do think a little bit of practice is needed. I'm not sure how much practice the players have put in, but yeah, especially on these patterns. A bit high SV as well.
6 players SSing the first 3 notes, which I know usually that's like, well, what's new? No, like, that is actually surprising. SSing intros of this OD is crazy. Also, hi Jarvis, hi.
Hello. I joined just in time.
Never is the last one to drop SS after about 28 notes. Everyone's still FCing, but there is... Kyoshin is at 87! It's like that. Defective is the only S rank in the room right now, but nobody has missed yet. That's what we're working with here. Alright, the 1-3 triple miss from Jianxiao.
I mean, I want to see the noob watchers can get a lead off those misses, but it's kind of just fake, right? It's really the act that just matters right now. KK matching Defectum, almost.
Yeah, the act just scores so wildly compared to usual just because everyone's going to hit so many 100s. It's like it's scaled up, kind of. And Kablis finds another miss. It's really, I think it's just the fact Defectum is clutching up here. 96, nearly 97 on this right now is actually completely insane under these circumstances. Miss is traded, doesn't really matter. KK is doing his best, almost keeping up with Defectum, about 1% away, which on this is basically just a better RNG runaway, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. His team just not as comfortable. The supporting players on Jianxiao
running away with it. And they're running out of time, 1/3 of the map left to go. Oh,
Vendel missing on Kantan. Listen, that might well have been an OD miss, just from sheer nerves.
yeah.
This is one of those. And the fact of putting the team on his back, not that they even need it that badly, because they all have like, his supporting cast is like 30k more score per player than Jianxiao. It's just, I mean, what Defectum and KK are doing is seriously impressive, and KK had pretty much caught up here. But it's impossible to avoid 100s everywhere here. Just right there, 1-4 into the 7-4-1-6, one of the hardest things in the map. Nothing in this really hard to hit, it's just, can you take your focus off of timing enough to hit the things? It's a tight balance if you want to get any good accuracy. Alright, no, not the last 5 thing. I think there's one, like, tricky offhand 1-6 left. Or maybe we're just in Nitro. No, we're just in the Nitro.
Yeah, I think that was the last pattern to miss on.
Wow. 97 from Defectum. Under these circumstances, that is absolutely incredible. And KK only a couple 100s behind. But GG, well played. noobwatchers gonna take the DTHR pick and win 6-5 over Jianxiao Demao. sending them out of the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunate, just like Tisanamall don't have that much good act on their side. The
Yeah.
Watchers. We'll move
They weren't
on.
crazy with it either, but they had enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Congratulations to noobwatchers for winning the match.
Yeah. Nobody with a miscount, even in the double digits, and yet we had 1 A and 2 S's. And that makes the word S. Anyway, yeah, 5 B ranks here. Yeah, that's how it goes with a map like this.
I can't
But-
even imagine like how hard it would be to get an i7 on it. Because like the hit windows are what, plus or minus 13 milliseconds?
Yes, yeah, 26 ms wide window. It's really messed up. But that is seriously impressive from the fact that 9KK, but new watchers are going to take it. They move on to face Do We Know Ya?
Loser of your match, so that's Stoning Outlet versus Techno.
Ah, noted.
So, I mean,
I
likely the Deku team versus this team, I think could be kind of a fire match, maybe.
I'll comment on the state of my team this week.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. So that's gonna be a tough next match for them either way. Like, I think the top 4 are pretty distinctly like the strongest teams in the tournament.
Yeah,
At least seed-wise.
maybe top 5. I'd say top 5.
Right. Fair enough. But yeah, either way, a really strong win for them
4
here.
and 5 are close enough that 5 upset 4, right? Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, because Techno were C5 actually, yeah.
Alright, 2 matches to go. It's a pretty short semifinals week. But yeah, we'll see you at, I believe, 1300 UTC tomorrow.
We'll be back with
For
more
another-
reaction.
Losers bracket match, Hokuasa versus Spin in the Pool. And then 2 hours after that, we do have Stoning Outlet versus Techno. So yeah, see you then.
Okay, thanks for watching.
Goodbye, chat.